Why are we not?
Outlook.
There we go.
Well, I think that with almost 30,000 attendees for APEC and so many other folks who will be participating, it provides an opportunity for people all over the world to experience San Francisco for themselves. And that is our hope, is that people will take in the sights, that they will go to our restaurants, that they will shop in our city, that they will see how amazing this city is. But we also know that we are a major city and we are not without our challenges. But I do think that in some cases, the challenges that exist in San Francisco get unfairly painted. There's so much at stake because we are a global city, and my hope is that people will get an opportunity to experience San Francisco for themselves.
She concedes more work will need to be done after this summit to rebrand the city, and knows she is also in political difficulty, expecting a tough struggle for re-election next year. With FSN Spotlight, I'm Simon Marks.
To recap the top stories. President Biden has warned Israel occupying Gaza would be a big mistake and discussed the need for Israeli troops to be incredibly careful in Al-Shifa hospital as the IDF's operation in the hospital continues. 9 people have been killed in a rebel attack near the capital of the Democratic Republic of Congo, and a French court has issued the first international arrest warrant for Syria's President Bashar al-Assad for using banned chemical weapons against civilians in Syria. That's the latest feature story news. Simon Gaitan reporting.
Tell us we will die like dogs. What? Tell us we will die like dogs.
You will die like dogs.
No, we will not die like dogs. We will fight like lions, because we are the Free Amigos!
Hey, good morning. It's the KCHW Morning Show. It is Three Amigo Thursday with Chuck Milani. Chuck Milani. Who was that guy?
Oh my God! I didn't know you were his little boy.
Ellen Milani, Scott, and myself, Chuck Ritchie. How's it going?
Good. Chuck, you get so nervous when you start the show.
It's not nervous. I think I'm just a little brain dead this morning. I got ice on the brain.
No, I think you know in the back of your mind.
They're all gonna laugh at you!
I know. They do. Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
How's it going?
Great.
I'm unhappy.
Are you? Because of that intro I just botched?
Yeah, that's it. Crushed me, Chuck. Crushed me.
Let's just call it a day.
All right. Good night, everybody.
Show's over. We got lots of stuff today, lots of goodies, and let's start off with a little bit of weather. 39 for a high today, partly cloudy skies. I was looking at the webcam over the airport. It looked fairly clear. 26 tonight with clear to partly cloudy skies. Going to be cold. A little better for your Friday. 44 and 31 with sunny skies for the weekend. Partly cloudy Saturday, 47 to 34, 17% chance of rain. Rain, snow shower mix for Sunday morning. Daytime high, though, of 43. Should melt it away, at least in the valley. 26 for an overnight low. And 45% chance of rain right now for Sunday. Looking at Monday, partly cloudy, 39 and 28. Can I just say I hate winter?
Yes, you can.
Nice.
Yes, you can.
All right, kids, for breakfast today on the 16th, it's the breakfast burrito. A variety of cereals to choose from, fresh fruit juice, and again, their choice of milk. And then for lunchtime today at the schools, it's the corn dog. And get this, it looks like it's a whole wheat corn dog.
Ooh,
so healthy.
That makes all the difference.
Yeah, some baked beans, romaine salad, fresh veggies, fruit for fresh fruit, and I don't know the difference between fruit and fresh fruit is, but also a milk choice. There you go, kids, for breakfast and lunch today.
Nice. I could go for a breakfast burrito.
You could?
Yeah.
I want to try a whole wheat corn dog just out of curiosity.
If anybody's listening and they have a breakfast burrito handy.
All right, coming up before the break, we'll work in some community events. It looks pretty light on the calendar, but I'm sure Chuck can drum up a couple things to share with us.
Yeah, I can't get the local calendar up here. Actually, it's not starting up for me.
We'll wait a bit and see what happens. If not, I've got it on my end, but stuff looked pretty light. Let's move on this morning, as we like to start off with the fun stuff. We call it Bits and Breaks. And this morning, I think, who should we have do the morning joke? Who wants to do it? Let's see. Alan's on top. Alan, you get the morning joke.
The morning joke?
Yeah. At least the first one. It says jock line, but it's a joke.
Yeah.
Oh.
You are the jock, Alan.
Let me get there. I'm the jock.
He's never been called that before.
I'm a real DJ now?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's a week until Thanksgiving and 8 weeks until I take down my inflatable yard turkey.
Why take it down? It just becomes a decoy for the rest of the turkeys.
Decoy.
Yeah.
I'll tell you, you know what? We've got like a flock of 30 or so that hangs out in our yard every year.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So so Thanksgiving's cheap at the Milani
we're never
household?
hurting for a Thanksgiving turkey. I don't know.
2 words, Alan. 2 words.
Uh-oh.
Turkey bowling.
Turkey bowling.
I'm not sure that's what that means.
I thought they could fly.
All right, 2 morning jokes. We didn't want Chuck to do the next one, but he said, I really, really want to do a blonde joke. So here's Chuck Ritchie with a blonde joke.
So this blonde walks into an electronics store and asks the manager, can I buy that TV? Manager says, no. Well, why not? Because you're a blonde. So the blonde goes out and dyes her hair red, returns to the electronics store and said, can I buy that TV? No. Why not? Because you're a blonde. So the blonde goes and shaves off her hair, returns to the electronics store and says, can I buy that TV? No. Why not? You're a blonde. She says, how can you tell I'm a blonde? I dyed my hair red, then I shaved it off. Because that's a TV. Because that's not a TV, it's a microwave.
Probably got better shows on it.
Right?
Both of them make my head buzz when I stare at them.
I could watch a breakfast burrito go round and round for about 90 seconds.
I've been watching this whole week corn dog for 3 hours. It's a long episode.
Just so you know, Chuck, you should not be putting your face up to the microwave while it's running.
Looking at it like a window, like the kid looking at a candy.
How else are we supposed to tan?
I can't wait till it's done. I can't wait. All right, top 10 things. We got a bunch of top 10s today. I found these. They look pretty fun. Top things you don't want to hear during surgery. We've done this kind of stuff before. Let's start off with the first one. You know, I don't remember studying this in medical school.
Oh.
Did we cover this?
Oh.
Another thing you don't want to hear during surgery. Better save that one. We might need it for the autopsy.
Oh,
wow.
No. This isn't going to go well.
I want to do this one with a little echo. Accept this sacrifice, O great Lord of Darkness. Bad doctor, bad doctor.
As the anesthetic is kicking in.
The Grand Pumbaa.
Bobo, come back with that. Bad dog, bad dog.
Did you purposely enter my dog's name in there?
Yes. Is that your dog's name, Bobo?
Yeah, Bo. We call him Bobo. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That whole kidney thing.
Yeah.
All right. Wait a minute. If this is his spleen, then what's that? I think it'd be worse if you just see, like, you're half awake and you just see his hands going like this and things flying out going, he doesn't need this and he doesn't need this and he doesn't need...
No.
Spare parts.
Yeah, it's out-of-body experience for sure.
Always scary to hear. Hand me that thingy. Oh no, where's my Rolex?
Oh.
And I'd be okay with that because I've always wanted a Rolex and I can't afford one.
Leave that thing in there.
On time.
Yeah.
Hey, just could you look in my mouth and tell me what time it is? Oops, hey, has anyone ever survived from 500 milliliters of this stuff before?
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Oh, this isn't funny at all, but oh, man, there go the lights again. All right, and the last one, you know, there's big money in kidneys, and this guy's got 2.
Wow. Hey, Scott, you know what they call the guy that graduates last in his class from medical school?
Doctor.
Doctor. Doctor.
Still a doctor.
Yeah, this is true.
Even though he graduated last, still a doctor.
Oh, you got a good one here, Alan.
What, top 10 bad things about having summer?
Yeah.
Yeah, all right. Top 10 bad things about having a summertime share with Darth Vader. You all. Okay. Number 1, claims those long-distance calls to the Death Star aren't his. Wow. Number 2, he uses Jedi powers to shake up your root beer right before you open it.
Wow.
If you only knew the power of the dark side.
I'm not going to hang out with this guy. He's always accusing you of hiding his asthma inhaler. Yeah. He can't breathe. Number 4, he claims he paid you the rent a long, long time ago.
You have failed me for the last time.
Number 5, he dances around in nothing but cape and cowboy hat while doing Darth Brooks routine. Darth Brooks.
That's my favorite.
Garth Brooks, Darth Brooks.
Nice. Number 6, for once he could use the Force to lift his wet towel off the couch. Gross.
Nasty.
Gross.
Ew.
What's that smell? The scary music that plays when he enters a room gets old really fast. You feel like an idiot saying, "No, Darth isn't here. He's on the ice planet Hoth." Oh. Darth's not here, man.
I got the stuff.
Number 9, not easy cleaning burnt Ewok fur off of the barbecue grill.
Poor little
They're
Ewoks.
probably one of the cutest characters in that entire saga.
No.
Not Jar Jar Binks?
No,
No.
he was annoying.
Most the cutest character ever. No.
True or do not. There is no try.
There is no try.
Yeah.
And number 10, he's constantly doing his lame James Earl Jones impression.
Of course, as we all learned at the opening of the show, Alan is in fact my father.
Scott's too.
Yeah.
What? Chuck Ritchie needs a new lawyer. Why, Chuck?
I do. Well, these are reasons I need a new one, actually.
Okay.
Because I met him in prison. You know. It's all about networking, really.
Oversharing again, Chuck.
Yeah, I
What do
know.
you call an attorney that graduates last in his class?
An attorney. Rudy Giuliani, that's what you call him.
Rudy! Wow.
The first time we met, he tried to sell me Amway. I should have taken the sign.
Hey, it's supplemental income.
He got mad at me when I drank his last Budweiser because that was his last good case. When the prosecutors see him come into the courtroom, they high five each other.
Easy win.
He was picking our jury by a game of Duck Duck Goose.
Oh.
It's concerning. He tells me that he's never told a lie, which I know for a fact is not true. He asked a hostile witness to pull my finger. And
I'd actually pay money to see Trump do that.
Yeah.
And upon seeing who my attorney was, the prison guard started shaving my head.
Oh.
Oh.
Getting me ready.
All right, here we go. Redneck medical terms. Who's wearing flannel today?
I am, sir.
Yeah.
That was a dumb question, Alan.
is that-
Or Scott. No,
Was
you're
that
Alan.
rhetorical?
Got Alan. Oh, I do. He is my father. All right. So, redneck medical terms. Benign. What you be after you be 8. Artery. The study of paintings.
I like it.
Yeah. Bacteria. Back and forth to the cafeteria. Bury him. What doctors do when patients die.
Nice.
Cesarean section. That's a neighborhood in Rome.
They have good salads there.
CAT scan. What you do when the kids lose the kitty.
Nice.
Caught her eyes. I made eye contact with her.
That's how I got Brenda.
Colic. Sorry.
That's how I got Brenda. I caught her eyes.
Caught her eyes. A colic, a sheepdog.
Nice.
I like this one. Coma. That's a punctuation mark, doctor.
Doctor.
Put a comma in that there sentence.
More medical terms for rednecks. DNC. That's where Washington is.
That's right. That's our
Yeah.
capital.
All right. Dilate. That's to live long. Get it? Dilate. Enema. That's somebody who's not your friend.
Halt. Friend or enema.
Fester. Quicker than someone else.
Or your uncle. Dual meaning.
A fibula. That's a small lie.
It's just a fibula.
It's because they don't read well. Like this one says genital, and it means a non-Jewish person.
Oh. Wow.
I think it's supposed to be Gentile. All right. GI Series, that's the World Series of Military Baseball.
Wouldn't it be a lot easier if we could solve all the planet's problems just by playing baseball?
Right? A game of chess, a game of baseball. I mean, it's the same outcome, less death.
Right?
Yeah. Just as arbitrary.
All right. Redneck medical term for a hangnail, that's what you hang your coat on. It's my hangnail.
I got those all over the laundry room.
Hangnails?
Hangnails.
Alan, listen up for this one. Impotent. That means distinguished and well known.
I'm pretty impotent.
Did you hear about the guy wearing a tux to his vasectomy?
Oh, no.
He said if I'm going to be impotent, I want to look impotent.
Nitrates.
Yeah.
They're cheaper than day rates. All right, more medical terms rednecks get wrong. Node. I knew it.
Past tense.
I know it was true.
Yep. An outpatient is a person who's fainted.
Yep.
Pap smear. That's a fatherhood test. Pelvis. A second cousin to Elvis.
Pelvis Elvis.
Elvis.
At the hospital for rednecks, the recovery room is a place where to do upholstery. I wish I could pronounce this with a W, but I don't think I can. I probably shouldn't do it, but I'm gonna. Rectum. Darn near killed me. A tablet. That's a small table. Terminal illness when you get sick at the airport. All right, more redneck medical terms. Urine, opposite of you're out.
That's right.
And varicose, that means it's nearby or close by.
Yeah.
And the last one, tumor. When the doctor tells him a tumor, he says 1 + 1 more, right? Tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Yes. All right, Al Milani, this is perfect for you and your flannel as well. Bigfoot's top 10 pet peeves.
From least annoying to most annoying. Number 10, fat guys who lounge around while campground shirtless. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. Nobody ever goes after Alf with tranquilizer darts. Number 8, chicks who have a hang up about lice-infested body hair.
I hate those guys.
It's a common problem.
Right. Number 7, Sidney Powell. Wow. Number 6, kids would rather see the San Diego chicken.
Oh,
Poor Bigfoot. Number 5, the lead role in Duck Dynasty never materialized. Number 4, the way squirrels smell when they're damp. That would be annoying. Number 3, Elvis always drops by right before dinner.
Nice.
Number 2, honking Winnebagos when you're trying to enjoy roadkill. And the thing that annoys him the most, his driver's license photo makes him look like Chewbacca.
Oh.
I hate that. Oh, man. So, you guys, Alan, first, Bigfoot, real or fake?
I don't know. Jury's out on that one.
All right.
I've never seen him.
Chuck?
It's unlikely, but slightly probable.
Okay.
Yeah.
Slightly probable.
Slightly probable.
You're
But
kind of dabbling in a gray area.
well,
there.
we find new species every day that have been around for millions of years that we're just now finding, especially in the ocean. I mean, I know we've explored more of the woods than we have the ocean, but it could happen. It's unlikely, but
All right.
there've been a lot of different cultures have a lot of different versions that they've seen for years. I know in Alaska there's some of the native cultures that it's not a question in their culture that they exist. It's an understood thing that they exist, and I've heard a lot of the stories. I don't know.
Huh. Like Idaho and the Snuffleupagus.
That's right. That's right.
Isn't Sesame Street in Idaho?
Probably. Top 10 expensive weekend activities in New York City. I live really close to New York now, and I'm planning on taking a trip. So I'm excited about it and looking forward to these things that Chuck says he's come up with for me.
Yeah. Put together a travel itinerary for you, Scott.
Okay.
You can visit the ruptured pipe steam baths in the middle of the street.
Ooh.
I heard they're good for the skin.
Here's one. You could even turn this into a drinking game. Take the Bible out of the hotel room door, look out the window, and circle the commandments as you see them broken. But you might have to call the front desk and get a new one in case someone's already filled it out for you.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
You can lay down in the chalk body outlines to see if they fit.
Excellent.
That's always a fun one for the kids. Rummage through the meat plant dumpster on 14th. Try to assemble your own cow.
Wow.
Watch old reruns of America's Most Wanted, then go to go fugitive spotting at the Port Authority. It's like Where's Waldo? You can use birdseed to get the Columbus Circle of Pigeons to spell out nasty words.
Ooh,
that actually sounds like fun.
I told you guys about the seagull trick at the Walmart on Wellesley.
No.
So go to that McDonald's right there. Get like 2 large fries. Okay. Then go park and throw out a few, and the seagulls will come because they're really bad right there. And then start driving around the parking lot at about a mile an hour, and every 10 seconds, just throw out a couple fries, and you'll get 100 seagulls following you around the parking lot.
Wow.
That does sound like fun.
It is.
Scott, here's one for you. You can try on a pair of pants at Macy's, walk around the store asking everyone you see, do these pants make me look fat?
No, how's my butt look in these?
Look at my butt, everybody.
I think between the three
You
of us,
have failed me for the last time.
What was that, Alan?
between the three of us, we might have one good cheek.
Right? Right?
I'm sorry I'm not putting mine together with yours.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, just so you know.
we need more clay. Just saying.
People are going to want to know what we've been doing. It's crazy glue. Crazy glue.
You can throw rocks at the Chrysler Building and wait for old man Chrysler to come out and chase you away. Get off my concrete, kids.
Old man Chrysler.
He scares all the kids. You can buy fake police ID in Times Square and strip search yourself.
Seems like that's a common occurrence.
And last but not least, Scott, always remember the D&D train is for dancing.
Yeah! All right. These are fun. It's Corrupt a Wish. We've done this one before. Someone started a game called Corrupt a Wish where you post a wish and then someone has to corrupt it.
Mm-hmm.
These have already been done for us, but if you guys come up with one at the end or have a special wish, I will try and corrupt it for you.
Okay.
All right. Some wishes that were posted and how they were corrupted. First person posted, I wish I could duplicate myself And then somebody posted, granted, but you age twice as fast every time you duplicate yourself.
Ooh.
Wow.
Or like, what was that? The Michael Keaton movie where each copy he made of himself was a little dumber?
I think I vaguely remember that movie.
What was that called?
I think it was Multiplicity.
Yes.
Wasn't that it? Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I never watched that,
Yeah.
but I've heard of it before. All right. I wish I was able to have perfect marksmanship. Somebody posted and somebody said, granted, but only with a Nerf gun.
I'd take it.
Wouldn't want to hurt anybody.
I wish I had telekinetic powers. Granted, but you can only use them on toast and toast-related objects.
From coast to coast, there's one thing we like most. It's toast.
Toast! I wish I could time travel. Granted, but you can only travel to the day you die. Oh, that's horrible. That one was just flat out mean.
And what if it's only a one-way trip?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow.
I wish I could teleport, and the person said, granted, but your clothes don't teleport with you.
You know,
Terminator.
that's a pretty minor issue right there. If you could teleport, that's the least bad least, I think.
Really?
Just have somebody waiting there with clothes for you.
Really?
Easily solvable.
Only teleport
problem.
into closets.
It's only awkward the first time until you get yourself prepared.
Wow.
One person posted, I wish I could become a doctor and open my own practice. And somebody posted, granted, but your first patient sues you for malpractice and you lose your license.
Oh. Wow.
Wow, that's horrible. And this one came true for Chuck. I wish I could understand animals. We granted it, but he can't understand humans now.
I mean, that was not so bad.
All he can do is bark. Oh, Chuck.
I mean, yeah.
Alan Milani with things that only happen in the movies.
All right. So one of the things that only happens in the movies, it's always possible to find a parking spot directly outside or opposite the building you are visiting. That's for sure. That's only in a movie.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Television news bulletins usually contain a story that affects you personally at the precise moment it's aired.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Any lock can be picked with a credit card or paper clip in seconds, unless it's a door to a burning building with people inside. True story.
Get the axe.
Right. The ventilation system of any building is a perfect hiding place. Nobody will ever think of looking for you in there, and you can travel to any other part of the building undetected.
Wow.
Yeah. Speaking of which, isn't that Christmas movie with Bruce Willis coming up?
It is. It is. I think it's the season for it. Yeah.
Die Hard.
Yeah.
You ever notice how they're big and roomy too? The ventilation system.
Yes.
There's like usually room for two in there.
Right.
You know, I saw an advent calendar that was it was Nakatomi Plaza, and each day Hans Gruber gets brought down one more notch to the next number. It was the perfect
beautiful
advent calendar.
Beautiful.
I'm gonna buy it.
Next is do I even want to do that one? All bombs are fitted with electronic timing devices with large red digital displays, so you know exactly when they're going to explode.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very helpful.
Why were you afraid to do that?
I don't know. It's something about bombs.
Okay.
I'm probably on a terror watch list now.
Oh wow! No, just because you said that.
Yeah.
No, it's public radio. Nobody's listening.
Oh, true.
True story. True story. All right. Should you wish to pass yourself off as a German officer, it will not be necessary to learn to speak German. Simply speaking English with a German accent will do.
Or in a lot of the older ones, just speaking a British accent, and Americans don't know the difference.
Right. True story. True story. Once applied, lipstick will never rub off, even when scuba diving.
Mm-hmm.
Only in Bond movies.
Right?
Yeah.
Huh?
On a police stakeout, the action will only ever take place when the food is being consumed and scalding hot coffees are perched precariously on the dashboard. Another couple of things that are always only in movies. All grocery shopping involves the purchase of French loaves, which will be placed in open brown paper bags.
Mm-hmm. Just the raw bread, though, never in a bag. Just kind of touching everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gross. If a microphone is turned on, it will immediately feed back.
It sounds like KCHW.
Can we do a quick description of that on the air? That happened to me here the other day, actually.
Right.
Does it? Did it? I think
yeah.
I probably can. Maybe.
Do it.
Oh, that was pleasant.
Thanks for that.
Everybody at their offices right now is just turned us off.
That ranks right up there with nails on a chalkboard.
That's right. Chuck told me to do it.
I did.
All right, on to the world of intelligence with Chuck Ritchie, where he teaches us 4 things you didn't know yesterday.
Mm-hmm.
Yay, Chuck.
And this one I actually had seen before. King Tut had buck teeth.
No way.
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
like fact? Is that real?
Yeah. No, that's real. He was not an attractive person.
Really?
I think he was heavily inbred,
Did
and he
all
had
his
some pretty
friends
serious.
heavily inbred?
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
French bread or sourdough?
No, like birth defects, all kind. Yeah, he was.
Inbred.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he wasn't like entombed in a loaf of bread, Alan.
Did all his friends call him Bucky?
Alan's ready for a sandwich now.
I'm hungry.
Wow.
King Tut special.
King Bucky.
He should have chewed himself out of that sarcophagus.
There you go. Lazy.
Lazy.
Did you know that gigantic is smaller than colossal?
No.
Yep. True story. There are 2 billion people worldwide that live without toilets.
What?
Yeah. That's like 30%.
That brought the whole show to a stop.
I could have heard a pin drop because we had to all contemplate it for a second.
What would you? I'm not digging a hole.
You know, I used to have a couple of roommates who were immigrants from Iran. And there were times when I'd go in the bathroom and there'd be no toilet paper. I'd be like, we ran out of toilet paper. Why didn't you guys say anything? I didn't notice.
Oh, no.
You can do it!
Yep.
Oh, you don't want to, but you can.
Cockroaches are smarter in the evening than in the morning.
What?
Who tests that?
I don't know. Yeah, that's a weird one.
That is kind of a weird one.
Yeah. That is weird.
All right. I've got one for the single people out there. This is how you can begin a relationship in just 4 words.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
First one. This used to work for Alan. I think this is maybe what got him married. Hey, you like drinking?
I always liked you like fat guys? Never worked.
I like your smile. All right. Let's begin a relationship in 4 words. A little creepier. I like your smell.
Oh.
I don't think this one's... Well, actually, it worked for me. Hey, Marion, let's be broke together.
Wow.
I love to cook. What guy says that?
I like to cook.
I'm not going to say it.
Got all my teeth.
That's
In a close second, got most of my teeth. Let's see. I'll cook you dinner. Might work.
That one actually, that's legit. Maybe.
And Chuck, you should try this one. I don't wear Crocs.
I don't.
Yeah.
I don't, in fact.
That's a good thing.
Yep. I did have a pair once, and I found out they are actually quite comfortable.
So I bought
the ridicule wasn't worth it.
I bought a pair at Fred Meyer when I was living over on the west side. I brought them home, and this is shortly after I met Brenda. I come walking in the door with a brand new pair of Crocs, and she starts laughing and laughing and laughing.
She's like, I'm out.
I jumped right back in my car, took them back to Fred Meyer's.
Wow.
Yeah.
You have failed me for the last time.
With Crocs.
Yeah.
All right.
the
And the
newest-
absolute perfect 4 words any guy can say to pick up a girl. Yes, I won Powerball.
But then you got to prove it.
All right. Let's see. You guys ready for Thanksgiving?
Sure. We ordered the turkey online. It's going to be here.
Really?
Yeah, it's going to be here Wednesday.
Is it a digital turkey?
No, it's a smoked turkey.
Oh, smoked turkey.
Yeah.
Huh.
Yep.
Huh. You ordered it online?
Yeah. It's this company. They do. It's actually like a smoked. Like it's not just a baked turkey. It's like a fully smoked turkey, and they're amazing.
Bezos have anything to do with it?
It was a thing that my mother-in-law used to do for us every year, and she passed away last year. So we're carrying on the tradition and ordering our own smoked turkey this year. So yeah, It's a family
Comes
tradition
with a
that-
free pack of Lucky Strikes.
The hardest part is getting it to light.
Well, if you learned anything today, it won't be the truth.
It won't be the truth.
So why might this be? We're a week away from Thanksgiving. Marion's at the store, and she's looking at turkeys, and a thawed-out turkey was 99 cents a pound, but the exact same company's turkey frozen, 49 cents a pound.
Wow.
Does that make sense? Or is
No.
it just I'm still scratching my head.
I like to go and buy a bunch of groceries when they're giving away the free turkeys, and then you just
Right.
keep it in your freezer for later. Yeah.
All right. Let's see, Alan. The things people dread most about Thanksgiving dinner:
Number 5, feeling pressure to eat a food you don't like.
sweet potatoes.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I love Brussels
I don't
sprouts.
mind. I like Brussels
I
sprouts.
love Brussels sprouts
Yeah.
with bacon and cranberries.
Yes.
Yep.
A few pine nuts in there.
Yeah. Ooh.
Good stuff.
Look at Alan getting fancy.
Yeah.
Chef Boyardee over there.
Number 4, snide comments about weight or health issues.
Ugh.
Yeah, I don't like that one. Number 3, relatives asking Sorry, Scott, are you offended?
Yes.
I used to go, and my dad liked it when I got heavier than he was, and he'd be like, "Man, you're fatter than I am." Yeah. Thanks,
Hail to
Dad.
the king, baby.
Sounds like cause for celebration for him.
Right?
Number 3, relatives asking personal life questions.
Ooh.
Number 2, relatives that insult your life choices.
Ooh, I've seen that many a time.
Why are you wasting your time at a public radio station, Chuck? Why don't you get a real job?
How much did you get paid?
Shut up and eat your turkey, Uncle.
The number 1 thing that people dread the most about Thanksgiving dinner is relatives fighting with each other.
Or maybe that's the thing people enjoy the most. Get your popcorn ready.
I enjoy it.
True story. My brother, I'll say he did have a few drinks in him when he did it. And he goes up to like one of the uncle, not an uncle, he was a cousin, but he was kind of like uncle because he was always there. And he walked up to him and asked him why he always wore that god-awful toupee in front of everyone.
Oh.
He was a class act, though. He asked, he's looking in his eyes as he was asking him the question, and when he asked him why he wore the horrible toupee, he just turned his head 90 degrees and continued his conversation with the person next to him, like it never happened. All right, let's do a time check. 8:03 KCHW Chihuahua. Time for trivia.
The following program is closed captioned for the thinking impaired.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions. I want to have them answered immediately.
All right, we've got Alan versus Chuck like usual on a Thursday, and Alan, big upset last week. Just totally smoked to Trump. I was going to say Trump.
Wow.
I mean Chuck. I get him confused all the time.
Yeah.
Wow. Must be the hair.
So sorry. All right. First trivia question. In 1957, a medium, one of these, was about 3 cups. Today, a medium is 16 cups. What is it?
Soda at a fast food restaurant.
Ooh, you're kind of close. Kind of
My
close.
morning
Wrong
coffee.
location and not a soda.
My morning coffee.
Ow. That's why you're always going to break.
Right?
I don't have a clue. I don't even have a guess on this one.
It's a place where a bunch of people go and sit in chairs.
Say the measurements again.
Popcorn at a theater.
Yeah, there you go.
Nice.
Look
Yeah,
at those
yeah,
deductive skills. This is a tough one. This is a brain teaser.
Okay.
There are no other words like me. I have 3 letters and 1 syllable. But if you add 1 letter to the end, which is the same as the very first letter of this word, I now have 3 syllables. What is the answer? No other words like me. I have 3 letters and 1 syllable, but if you add the first letter to the end again, now I have 3 syllables. What's the word?
Cauterize. I have no idea.
Super easy 3-letter word.
EYE. No.
No. It's already 3 letters. You add 1 more, it becomes 4 letters. You add the first letter to the back, and now it's 3 syllables.
You just said this was super easy, Scott.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I'll give you the word. The word is R. What's the other word?
Area.
There you go.
Yeah.
See? Yeah.
There we go.
All right. They failed miserably. I'm sorry.
You have failed me for the last time.
All right. Based on population, Virginia. Oh, by the way, this is Spy the Lie. That might be helpful.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good to know.
Based on population, Virginia has the most vanity license plates. Clinophobia, that's CLINO, phobia, is the fear of hospitals. Ferrari sold 13,221 vehicles in 2022. Which one's the lie?
I'm going to go with the Ferrari one.
Yeah,
I don't think
can't see anybody buying that many Ferraris.
Yeah.
Oh, they did sell 13,221 vehicles in 2022. It was a record year.
Wow.
That number
Ferrari making
also
a comeback.
reflected global sales too.
Okay.
So any second guess based on population, Virginia vanity plates or clinophobia, fear of hospitals?
Clinophobia.
Yeah.
It is the fear of going to bed. So your second chance, you both got it right.
I think what is it when you really, really want to go to bed, but you can't just make yourself do it?
Insomnia?
It's not a fear. I really love going to bed, but I just don't do it.
Be a fear of sleep, I bet.
I think it's a procrastination thing.
I'll sleep later.
No, I love sleep more than anything. I just don't do it.
All right, more trivia questions. According to a survey of young people, about 7 out of 10 of them think their parents should be doing more of this. What?
Nothing?
Kids think their parents should be doing more than this?
Yes.
The kids' chores?
Spending time with them.
No.
No
kids want their parents to spend time with them. That has to be forced.
Leaving them alone more?
This is an activity, a positive activity that kind of goes along with like house cleaning and stuff.
Rewarding them for chores.
No. I'm trying to give you a hint without giving it away. It's something everyone should do, but a lot of people don't. And 7 out of 10 kids think their parents should be doing more of it.
Hugging their kids.
No.
Bathing?
So what's going on in your house, Alan?
I bathe all the time.
Buying more puppies.
No. 7 out of 10 children think that their parents should be recycling more.
Okay.
All right. They need them, so the FBI spends $500,000 on these every year.
Handcuffs.
No.
He didn't even hesitate with that one. He's got handcuffs on the brain. Wow.
Had a ring of experience to it. No, this is an accessory.
Belts?
The funny hats.
Holsters?
No.
It's an accessory.
Badges.
No.
Sunglasses?
Sunglasses, there you go.
Wow.
Really?
Glad Alan got that. I was worrying the FBI guys are going to be naked.
Men in black.
World has at least, the entire planet has at least 6,800 of these.
Volcanoes?
It is not anything geological.
And the entire planet has 6,800 of them.
Yes.
Nuclear reactors.
No, sir.
Languages?
Are you cheating?
No.
Look at Alan.
Is it languages? Wow.
Wow, that chia head hair is really working for you.
Yeah.
It's just a joke. I'm sorry, Alan.
Thanks, buddy.
All right. Over $3 billion worth of these go unused each year. A lot of times they come as holiday gifts.
Fruitcakes?
No.
Used. They come used each year, often as holiday gifts.
Over $3 billion worth of these go unused each year, and a lot of them happen as holiday gifts.
Ties?
They're not ties.
I need a clue.
It's kind of like a cheat gift when you don't know what to get them.
A gift card.
Gift card. I'm going to call that one a tie.
Okay.
All right.
I like a good gift card, though. Yeah.
Spy the lie again, boys.
Okay.
Half of all cars Alan's stolen in the U.S. are never recovered.
It's because they don't have air tags.
Most men like Chuck have hair on their eyebrows, more hair on their eyebrows than their chest.
That's fair. I do have. I am due for a trimming of the eyebrows.
The heaviest turkey ever raised was 86 pounds. Which one's the lie? Cars stolen in the U.S. Half of all cars stolen in the U.S. never recovered. Most men have more hair on their eyebrows than their chest. Or the heaviest turkey ever raised was 86 pounds.
I'm going to go with the hairy eyebrows.
Alan?
Really?
Yeah. Yeah.
You got a hairy chest.
It is the lie. You both got it. Congratulations.
Wow.
Of course, the opposite is true for me.
Smooth as a baby.
Smooth as
And I am, by chance, the heaviest turkey ever raised, too. All right, just a few more, boys. When using a public toilet, this is a trivia question. 41% of us do what?
Use that little gasket.
The gasket?
The
I don't think it's called a gasket.
It's called a gasket.
Is it
What
really?
else do you call it? Like a fanny shield?
I'm going to say hover. Hover.
Hover. No, this has to be, this is something that happens when you're done. When using a public toilet, 41% of us do what?
Flush it with your foot.
Yeah, use our foot to flush.
Yeah. I thought I was the only one.
Actually, half the time, I don't use my hands to flush the toilet because I know everyone else's foot has been on that handle.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's hard getting your foot all
So
the
do
way
we
up to
want
the
to
top
know
of
what
the
you
urinal.
use?
No, I said I don't use my hand because I know how many feet have been on that toilet
Right.
handle. Yeah.
Okay, so how do you flush it?
With
my foot.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Same
I
as
thought
everyone
there
else
was-
got.
I thought there was a lot more to that story.
I think they need to make urinals lower.
Oh, I love that. I'm so happy when I go into a bathroom in the urinal. They got a kitty urinal that's like 2 feet off the floor because those are the only ones I can use.
You don't have to.
Was that a self-slam?
Yeah.
Scott wanders around with a step stool to go to the public bathroom.
Every time I go up to a urinal, I hear Yoda.
Do or do not. There is no try.
That was either a self-slam or we should be congratulating Scott. I don't know which way that goes.
All right, couple more trivia questions here, and we're going to cut you loose. We got to do a little real quick. We'll let Chuck do any events that are happening after trivia. First, though, among presidents, Jimmy Carter holds the record for this.
Eating the most peanuts.
Being the worst president ever.
No,
the
neither
oldest living ex-president.
You are absolutely correct.
How old is he now?
He's 99, isn't he?
Let's see. 43% of us do this 2 to 4 times a week. 28% do it daily. 15% do it about once a week. And they're doing it in the kitchen. What are they doing?
Doing the dishes?
Nope.
Making a home cooked meal?
How? No, that's wrong too.
On the stove?
They bake?
Alan's a little warmer.
I bake every day as soon as we get off the show. No, I don't.
That's the problem. 43% of us do it 2 to 4 times a week. 28% almost daily. 15% about once a week. It's in the kitchen.
Cooking something on the stove? I don't know.
Wrong location.
In the microwave.
Microwave. There you go. All right. Oh, there it is. Gonna let you wrap this up with Answer Wrong and Win with Alan Maloney, Chuck Ritchie. or Chuck Milani and Alan Ritchie.
That's
Chuck
right.
confused me at the beginning of the show. Now I don't know who's who.
we hate to break it to everyone like this, but we're both Milanis. Alan is, in fact, my father.
I don't know whether to be proud or disappointed.
Richie and Milani, they both sound like gangsters.
He is kind of young.
He is. All right, answer wrong and win, boys. First one, and I'll come to you individually for your answer. Chuck, what color are White Castle restaurants?
They would be brown.
Brown.
You gave us these to cheat on, and I didn't have a chance to even look at it and come up with stupid answers.
I gave it to him as answer wrong and cheat was instead of win. All right, so Alan, what color are White Castle restaurants?
Royal purple.
Oh, that
Oh,
sounds fancy.
wow.
Yeah.
It goes nice with the yellow cheese.
Yeah.
All right. Still not funny, though, huh?
No.
All right, Chuck,
here.
redeem yourself. The centerpiece food item at many Thanksgiving meals is what?
A small chihuahua.
Oh, Alan?
You call that a hot dog? The centerpiece?
Yeah, the centerpiece of food at many Thanksgiving meal is what?
Grandma's high-heeled shoes.
Ooh. All right, you both did okay on that one. Let's try it again. Chuck, what do you use to cut your grass?
I don't know. Alan does it for me.
Alan, what do you use to cut Chuck's grass?
I use scissors, Scott.
Scissors. Oh, it's a big yard.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's only 4.
All right, Alan, we'll stay with you. What company's logo is the Golden Arches?
That would be Amazon, sir.
Oh, the Amazon. Okay.
I was going to go with Trump's latest steak company.
Steak company?
Yeah, no, that wasn't funny either.
I thought it was Kim Kardashian's butt lift hospital. I just came up with that. Maybe I should have waited.
I got to go get myself a golden arch.
All right, Chuck. Primary navigation directions are north, south, east, west, and
miss.
Miss.
As in misdirection.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
Alan, primary navigation directions are north, south, east, west, and
gone.
Gone. All right, there you go. Round of applause for Alan and Chuck playing along with fun and games. And Chuck Ritchie, got any items before we go to break up on the community calendar?
We do. Tomorrow's the Chamber of Commerce meeting at the casino at 7 a.m. Then Friday, this is actually a fun one that happens every year to benefit Becky's Best Buddies. She does a great job trying to rehome pets. That is from 5 to 8:30 p.m. On Saturday.
And that's the pub crawl, right?
That is the pub crawl and poker for pets. I have a little bit of information on that, but while that's loading up, also Saturday at noon at the Columbia Community Creamery, we had Brad Schaefer on the morning show yesterday talking about this. They will be unveiling their new mural that is being installed this week. And there's going to be eggnog, fresh-made eggnog, and hot chocolate.
Nice.
Yeah. It's a really cool thing. And that is the... And I think this is such a cool thing about that place. It is the nation's only nonprofit shared use creamer.
Nice.
It's the
in
only
the
one.
country? It's right here in Chihuahua?
It is the only community-owned nonprofit creamery in the country.
Wow.
Which I think is like the coolest thing ever. Yeah. So that pub crawl for poker and pets is from 5:30 to 8:30. The winner of the games will be announced around 8:30 to 8:45. Those stops are going to be the American Legion, Andy's, Fired Up, Oasis, Quartzite, and Sporties. And there will also be a poker table at the Civic Center. Yeah.
All right. Now, for dogs that like beer, would it be legal for a bar to serve them?
As long as they're 21.
As long as they're over 3 is what you're saying.
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm just going to go with pets aren't allowed in the bars.
Huh.
How about that?
Okay.
I don't think beer is really necessarily good for dogs. So
how could it be bad? It's got all the grains you'd ever want.
That's true. That's true.
All right, the morning show taking a long weekend. So when we come back, Chuck Ritchie's going to have local birthdays all the way from Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. Stay right here. We'll also have today's odd news. It's KCHW 102.7.
It's 8:21.
Programming made possible by donations from the following.
Fired Up Pizza. Fired Up Pizza, located at 206 East Main Avenue in downtown Chewelah, offers craft beverages and brick oven fired pizza, including a variety of sandwiches, salads, pasta, and homemade soups. Featuring weekly events such as bingo, karaoke, and live music. Fired Up Pizza also has space for your private event and offers both in-house and off-site catering services. Open daily at 11:30 a.m. for lunch and dinner. For more information, visit their Facebook page or contact Fired Up Pizza at 509-936-9121. Fired Up Pizza is a proud supporter of public radio in Stevens County.
And by Chewelah Flooring.
Chewelah Flooring at 214 East Clay in the 3rd Street Mall offers a wide variety of products including carpet, ceramic and porcelain tile, vinyl and laminate planks, and vinyl sheet flooring. Chewelah Flooring carries products for both commercial businesses and residential homes, including brands like National Flooring, Del Tile, Mannington, and Mohawk. They also offer blind repair. For more information, you can visit online at CheWelahFlooring.com, call 509-935-8021, or via email at CheWelahFlooring@gmail.com.
Chewelah Motel and RV Park. Chewelah Motel and RV Park, located at 301 South Park Street in Chewelah, offers 14 single or double rooms, each with a refrigerator and microwave, in-room coffee station, Wi-Fi, cable, and 58-inch screen television. 2 Airbnb options are available, both with full kitchens, coffee, and a 65-inch smart TV. They also feature 26 full hookup RV spots with 30-amp service. For reservations, they can be reached at 509-935-4763 or CheWelahMotelAndRVPark.com. Chewelah Motel and RV Park, 301 South Park Street in Chewelah.
Your KCHW morning show, made possible by a donation from God-Fearing Brothers Auto Center. God-Fearing Brothers specializes in auto services, including repair, maintenance, and detailing. They also stock a full selection of tires, make glass repairs, offer towing, and have an auto sales lot on the corner of Highway 395 and Main Street at the light. For more information, you can visit the Auto Service Center at 806 East Main in Chewelah. Find them online at godfearingbrothers.com or by phone at 509-935-6414. KCHW-FM thanks God-Fearing Brothers for supporting public radio in Stevens County.
This is KCHW, Chewelah, 102.7 FM.
You're listening to 102.7 KCHW, Chewelah.
The Public News Service Daily Newscast, November the 16th, 2023. I'm Mike Clifford. A new analysis of 2022 census data has uncovered a troubling trend. Danielle Smith reports for Public News Service. The uninsured rate for Pennsylvania children worsened during the final full year of the COVID-19 pandemic.
The 2023 State of Children's Health in Pennsylvania report found more than 145,000 children are without health insurance. Becky Ludwig with Pennsylvania Partnerships for Children emphasizes that despite the Medicaid continuous coverage and other flexibilities in place during the public health emergency, Pennsylvania is among a few states that observed a decline in the rate of children having access to health insurance.
We did see the uninsured rate get worse for children. It went up to 5.2%. And, that's a pretty significant increase from the previous year, which was 4.4%. And we were surprised because we expected at least, stable or improvement to the coverage like many other states have seen during this latest census round.
Ludwig says children are facing greater barriers to accessing health insurance compared with adults. The exact reasons for this disparity are unclear, but data suggests that some children may not be properly enrolled in Medicaid, despite being eligible.
Next, a Georgia judge will issue an order barring the public release of sensitive evidence exchanged by lawyers before the trial in the criminal election interference cases against Donald Trump and his co-defendants. That from CNBC. They report the protective order was sought by prosecutors in the Fulton County DA's office after a media leak of interviews of attorneys Jenna Ellis and Sidney Powell. And the lifetime likelihood of imprisonment for black men has changed significantly from one generation to the next, according to the Sentencing Project. In 1981, 1 in 3 black men were likely to be imprisoned at some point in their lives. By 2001, numbers decreased to 1 in 5. The report co-author Nazgul Gantnoush.
When we look at the total U.S. prison population, it's declined by 25% since 2009. Mississippi has been reducing its incarceration level as well by 22% since it reached its peak level in 2008. However, Mississippi has a much higher rate of imprisonment than the rest of the country.
In Mississippi, according to the Prison Policy Institute, the incarceration rate is just over 1,000 per 100,000 people. Mississippi, along with Arkansas, Louisiana, and Oklahoma, has an incarceration rate that's about 50% above the national average. This is Public News Service. Now to Montana, where residents of the town of Lincoln are working to create a new economic development plan that adds recreational opportunities and wilderness while also preventing wildfire.
Lincoln is a sliver of privately owned property nestled between huge swaths of public lands along the Continental Divide. It came of age during the 1800s gold mining era. When the gold panned out, Lincoln shifted to logging. Now, with that practice limited, the town has developed a new plan for its viability. Bill Sear has lived in Lincoln for most of his life and says the Lincoln Prosperity Proposal is the next step toward economic success, while also creating a new wilderness area and preventing catastrophic wildfires. It also allows some logging and adds trails for motorized vehicles, mountain bikers, and hikers, all of which appeal to recreation enthusiasts who come from Great Falls, Helena, and Missoula.
A lot of those people living in those larger communities commute to Lincoln on the weekends to hunt, to fish, to camp, to go hiking, to go motorbiking or four-wheeling or whatever their form of recreation is.
I'm Mark Moran.
And it is American Education Week. Eric Tegethoff tells us school librarians' roles in students' lives are in the spotlight.
Elizabeth Roberts is a teacher librarian with the Bellevue School District. She says librarians in Washington State provide programs that get students engaged, such as the Washington Library Association's Book Awards. Roberts says when the book list is created, the selection committee thinks carefully about what stories are being told and who is being represented.
We know that it is important that when students are reading, they are getting viewpoints both that reflect their own experience and that are a window into other people's experiences.
American Education Week is celebrated every year the week before Thanksgiving. And finally, our Catherine Cawley reports students at the University of New Hampshire are joining many college students nationwide in demanding the Biden administration call for an immediate Israeli ceasefire in Gaza.
A coalition of student organizations will hold a rally today to raise awareness of U.S. financial and military support of Israel and the suffering of Palestinian civilians. Second-year student Adina Essen says students are frustrated with President Biden and the Democratic Party's lack of action.
They make it sound like they care, but when it actually comes to doing something like holding the Israeli government accountable for their war crimes, they don't say anything about that.
Essen says a previous rally drew more than 70 students, and she expects more people will turn out today. She says it will be a peaceful space for people to gather and share information on how to best contact New Hampshire's congressional delegation.
This is Mike Clifford for Public News Service, member and listener supported. Here are some interesting radio stations, your favorite podcast platform. Find our trust indicators at publicnewsservice.org.
Tell us we will die like dogs. What? Tell us we will die like dogs.
You will die like dogs. No, we will not die like dogs. We will fight like lions because we are the Three Amigos.
I like these guys. They are funny guys. Just kill one of them.
Are we funny guys though? Are we really? Anyway, welcome back to the KCHW Morning Show after the break. This is Three Amigo Thursday with Alan, Scott, and myself, Chuck. I didn't use our last names this time because I didn't want to confuse things.
Yeah, I can see how that can be confusing.
throws them off.
Yeah, it does. All these names and stuff to remember. It's tough. It's only been 4 years of this.
Radioing is hard.
Yeah, it's kind of like Joe Biden last night. Just forgets what he's going to say.
Yeah.
Ooh, wow.
Ow.
Wow.
It's true, though.
Anyway.
All right, local birthdays. Chuck or Alan, or one of you ready with that calendar? We've got several days to go through.
Alan's got it.
Where are we starting? Thursday?
Yeah, start with today and go all the way through, let's say, Sunday.
Can you see it?
Tyler and Anthony Murray have an anniversary today.
Ooh.
No birthdays. Tomorrow, Friday the 17th. I should have brought my cheaters.
Yeah, do you want me to read it?
Yeah, I can't do that.
It's very, very tiny writing.
It's super tiny.
It is super tiny. So like Alan said, Tyler and Ashley Murray have an anniversary today. Then tomorrow, Michaela Smith and Ronnie Lundquist have birthdays. Then on Saturday, Brian Berea has a birthday, and Ken and Amy Kirsch have an anniversary. On Sunday, Nate Biancardi and Brittany Arneson both have birthdays. Then on Monday, Andy Willard and Tammy Dorrance have birthdays. There you go.
All right. There you go. Applause all around. You know them, you love them, you see them around town, point and laugh, tell them we talked about them on the radio.
Yay!
I think I put a Post-it note on my forehead so I can remember to bring my cheaters.
Should we, so since next week is Thanksgiving, we discussed there won't be a morning show for the week of Thanksgiving. So should we go ahead and do the whole weeks next week?
Sure, go ahead, Chuck.
Yeah, so Tuesday, I just wanted to read because Tuesday is like the longest list I've ever seen on this calendar.
Really?
Yeah. This will take us to the end of the episode. Linda Storer, Brendan Baker, Steve Lane, Brendan Cliffner, Kai Rosenberg, Steve Lane, and Joey Locke all have birthdays on Tuesday.
They almost needed to put a second page on the calendar for that.
I know, right? It takes up the whole block.
Right.
Then on Wednesday, John Cordes, Emily Aiken, and Riley Wishar have birthdays. And then there's actually nothing on Thursday or Friday. Then Saturday, John Francis Sr. Has a birthday, and Doug and Shirley Stolp have an anniversary. There you go.
Big round of applause all the way around. Yeah. Same deal. Tell them we were talking about them on the radio.
Yeah.
All right. For Thursday, though, we just have a few celebrity birthdays, and they all have bad last names. Right? So first up, we have Helgenberger. Helgenberger.
That's
bad
Mark,
last
that's
name.
Mark Helgenberger.
There's a G in there. Helgenberger.
I believe it's a soft G.
Okay.
Or is that a hard
Marge
G? I don't know.
Helgenberger is from CSI Vegas, and she's 65. Bonet, as in Lisa, is 56. Plimpton. See, it's bad last names. Plimpton, as in Martha, from the Real O'Neills and Mass, is 53. Mm-hmm. All right, another bad last name, Pyle.
Spelled Pyle. That actually is a bad last name.
Pyle, as in Missy Pyle.
I thought you were going to say Gomer.
I threw it in there and I missed the pile. All right, she's 51. She's from Dodgeball and Gone Girl. And then Glanville. Brandy Glanville from Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, 51. Gyllenhaal. See, another bad last name. Mm-hmm. As in Maggie from The Dark Knight and the Deuce, 46. And then Davidson. It's not that bad, but it says from Saturday Night Live, he's not there anymore. As in Pete, and he is 30 today.
If I had to name like my number one celebrity crush, it would probably be either Maggie Gyllenhaal or, oh gosh, what's her name from The Labyrinth? I don't know. Bunch of 80s movies.
The one that was in the Hulk, too. The dark-haired girl from Labyrinth, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, I can't. I've had a crush on her since I was 4 years old, and I can't remember her name. Anyway.
Oh no! We suck again!
I do.
I thought you were going to say B. Arthur.
Well, of course, her. I mean, everybody had a crush on her growing up.
Wow. Alan Milani with today's history lesson. It's called It Happened Today.
1977, Close Encounters of the Third Kind opened in theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Very cool.
1996, Mother Teresa received honorary U.S. citizenship.
Oh.
Okay.
1996, the 127.5 million Jumbotron at Buffalo's HSBC Arena fell to the ice hours before a hockey game. No one was injured.
They did save that, and they will be installing it in our park.
The Jumbotron?
No.
Nice.
I'm kidding. Sorry, that was a bad joke.
From 96.
Bad joke.
Bad joke.
1999, Autobahn 33, a major German highway, was closed for several hours after a truck flipped and spilled 16 tons of apples on the highway. 3 cars and 2 trucks crashed as they slid on the smashed apples. Applesauce was 4 inches thick. Wow.
I love some good, thick highway applesauce.
Right? Good stuff. Gonna need a bigger spoon. 2001, the first Harry Potter movie, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone, was released in theaters.
So my daughter talked me into one time. She came over to visit and she said, let's watch Harry Potter and we're going to do the drinking game. And I said, Harry Potter drinking game? She said, yeah, every time they say Harry Potter, you have to take a drink. Okay, so I don't remember which movie we started watching, but within 30 minutes, she was in the bathroom getting sick.
Oh!
So don't play the Harry Potter drinking game. They say Harry Potter in there a lot.
Harry Potter.
I was going to say, there's probably a good reason you don't remember which movie it was.
Yeah. 2012, wow. Hostess Brands revealed its plan to file for bankruptcy and liquidate its assets. On November 21st of 2012, a U.S. bankruptcy judge approved Hostess's request to shut down, temporarily ending Twinkie production in the United States. On March 18th of 2013, it was reported that Twinkies would return to store shelves in May of that year.
It was a dark year.
Yeah. 2012. Okay, so radio stations just on the air. Mm-hmm. Twinkies are off the shelves, and I wrote a fake commercial for it. So we're going to time travel. And Chuck, I don't remember how clean this is, so you might want to stand by the dump button.
Okay, I'm on it.
This is when Twinkies miss the shelves. This is a spot I wrote now 12 years ago called Stinkies. Hi. You know how angry Terry the Antenna Guy and I am about the Hostess bankruptcy and the lack of Twinkies on the shelves.
Yeah, angry.
So we're taking matters into our own hands.
Yeah, our own hands.
Announcing the next best thing to a Twinkie, TNS Stinkies.
Yay, Stinkies!
Plus, they're locally made.
Yeah, local.
Each Stinky is baked to a goldfish-like complexion on an open flame in Terry's garage, right between his collection of deer carcasses and bandsaws.
Yeah, deer carcasses and bandsaws.
We then moisten each Stinky with pure Chihuahua tap water.
Yeah, moisten.
Each cake is also individually wrapped in an old gym sock for busy people on the go.
Yeah, my old gym socks.
Worried about the cream filling?
Huh?
We've went a step beyond the traditional Twinkie. We use creamy aged curdled milk for that extra snap.
Yeah, extra snap.
Where's the storefront, you say? We believe Stinkies are going to be so popular, we won't need one.
Yeah, we don't need one.
Just catch us at noon on Tuesdays and Thursdays at the City Park, where we'll sell you a moist, mostly fresh Stinky right out of the trunk of Terry's Cadillac.
Yeah, right out of my trunk.
The next time someone says,
"Hey, what are you eating?"
or
"Hey, what's that smell?"
Tell them it's a Stinky.
Stinkies, handsome.
I almost muted us when he said moistened.
Moistened.
Now I kind of want a Stinky.
For all of you out there that are going to cringe, moist.
Hey, we made it through that.
Sorry,
That's
everybody.
awesome.
Do we still have an antenna guy?
No, we don't. It's Chuck now.
Yep.
He's serving time.
Yep.
All right.
Where are we at?
Back to you, Alan.
2019, 2 South Carolina roommates who contacted cops to report that their home was burglarized listed the following items as stolen. Frozen pizzas, hot dogs, a bottle of Jack Daniels, and the cremated remains of a relative.
Wow.
2020, in early data, drug maker Moderna said its COVID-19 vaccine was 94.5% effective.
Quiet! I can't hear myself lie.
Yeah. 2021, astronauts on board the International Space Stations were forced to take shelter as a Russian weapons test created a debris field.
Wow.
Hey, did you hear that they recently dropped a tool bag?
Yeah.
And you can see it with binoculars?
Yeah. Yeah, I heard that.
Crazy. How big is that bag, baby?
Right? That's not my bag.
That's not my bag.
It's not mine.
2022, more than 2 million tickets were sold for Taylor Swift's tour, the most ever sold for an artist in a single day.
Yeah, at like $1,000 a pop.
That's crazy.
That's insane. I think her tickets were more than the Paul McCartney tickets.
Really?
Yeah, which is also insane.
What's the big deal? I don't get it.
Yeah,
short shorts.
Short shorts. Who wears short shorts?
Taylor Swift does. Wow.
Moving along to special events, it's the one and only Chuck Ritchie.
Yeah, that's right. Today is the Great American Smokeout.
For turkeys.
For turkeys. We'll call it that. It's Guinness World Record Day. Have a party
for turkeys.
For turkeys, yeah. Have a party with your bear day. That sounds like fun.
Right.
Check your wipers day. My wipers were frozen to the car windshield this morning. It's button day, fast food day, use less stuff day, World Pancreatic Cancer Day, and Rural Health Day. There you go.
I'm jealous. I don't have a wiper.
You got to get yourself one of those. wait till you get older, Scott. Wait till you get older. You'll have one.
Okay. Number, I got a stinky just for you. Number for the day, $8 billion. That's the revenue in dollars generated by the NCIS show since its launch in 2003. And television shows generated $8 billion.
Crazy.
Wow.
It's a good show.
Horrible.
A single show.
It's
That's
good
crazy.
show.
Is it just the one, the original NCIS, or the million spinoffs?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they said about Matthew Perry after he passed away. In reruns of Friends, he was making $20 million a year off the reruns.
Wow. Coming up next on NBC is NCIS Chihuahua. Believe it or not. Yeah. There's a riveting case about somebody siphoning gas out of somebody's car. Serial siphoner.
And then stealing the catalytic converter.
Yeah.
Our pilot episode only made it for half the show, and then we got yanked from the air.
Yeah.
We did have a sponsor, though.
I love carpet.
Yeah.
All right. Would you guys like to hear the theme song from Chihuahua NCIS?
I would love to.
All right. Here it comes.
Slap some bacon on a biscuit and let's go. We're burning daylight.
It's the world of strange. A world gone wacky.
Out here, due process is a bullet.
And some of the scariest people on the planet.
I think you're bluffing. Be afraid. You know, you look mighty pretty when you get mad.
It's your odd news on KCHW.
Just sit back and enjoy the show.
Always kick off today's odd news with the news attack, where the first part is true and the second part is a bad joke. And here comes Alan Maloney.
So, Kansas City quarterback Patrick Mahomes confirms he has worn the same pair of underwear to every single game of his NFL career. You know, Patrick and I are kind of alike. Talent, ability, top of our game. But it turns out he wears the same underwear every Sunday. And I don't wear underwear on Sundays.
Thoroughly creeped out.
I did not write that joke.
It's your good luck charm.
It's my good luck charm.
They're always after his Lucky Charms.
They're always after me lucky drawers. It's a good thing we don't have any.
My lucky drawers.
According to a survey, primary care doctors in the U.S. feel overworked, and nearly half plan to either cut back on how many patients they see or quit medicine entirely. Wow. And focus primarily on taking care of their Porsche.
Oh, nice.
Or is it Porsche? Porsche?
Primary Porsche care.
Porsche.
Thanksgiving is a week away, which means you should start waiting in your favorite Black Friday lines now.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Go.
Get on your tactical shopping gear.
Tactical shopping gear.
Yeah.
I got a helmet.
Good helmet.
And a glove, and I got one of those things you hold that has like the trigger that grabs things from 4 feet away.
I thought you were going somewhere else with that.
Yeah, me too.
Hey, you gave me an idea.
It is shopping day.
Scott's going to make another commercial. A study found that fast food actually contains even more calories than we thought. That means that we're getting more for our money. That's a good thing, right?
Right?
Right.
Oh. Marathon runner from Scotland has been disqualified after admitting to using a car to travel 2.5 miles of the race. On the bright side, though, she set a new world record for parallel parking mid-race.
Ooh,
yeah.
Off to Finland.
How do you get away with
Finland?
that?
What?
How do you get away with? How does somebody not notice you getting in a car and driving to the next checkpoint in the race? I don't understand.
Duck into the bushes.
It was Scotland. They were probably bushes. Yeah. I know. Sorry, go ahead.
All right. Study in Finland found that people that eat a healthy diet live longer than those who don't. The study was called Duh.
Right.
Also said they live longer than 4-pack-a-day smokers, people who tickle rabid pit bulls, and people who cross major freeways at rush hour.
You think?
Wow, that's a dumb study.
It's
dumb. The duh study.
Who is it?
Speaking of next, Alan.
Yeah.
Duh.
It is. Duh. Study shows that on average, women have more words in their vocabulary than men. Women know something like 30,000 words. Men would know more, but swear words don't count.
Me no words.
Me no words.
Me no big words. Bigly.
SMRT.
And last one here, a study found how much coffee you drink may be genetic. Ooh, are there a lot of, Alan, do you have a lot of women in your family named Arabica?
Arabica?
I can't even pronounce it.
I don't know that word.
Really ruins a joke when I can't pronounce the word.
We just discussed my vocabulary.
I know, right? Arabica.
Here comes the world of wacky but true. We don't add anything to these but a television or perhaps a movie sound effect. First one out of Massachusetts, where a woman was dumbfounded when she opened a misdelivered box that contained $20,000 worth of unscratched Massachusetts lottery tickets from FedEx. Danielle Alexandrov said she thought the box of tickets delivered at her office was some sort of joke. Tickets were supposed to be delivered to a nearby market. A lot of people might believe that accidentally receiving a shipment of scratch-off tickets in the mail means it's your lucky day. However, that is not the case. It might be tempting to keep the box, but the tickets are actually worthless until they reach the lottery retailers. A lottery spokesperson said that until the tickets are activated by a retail agent, there's really no value to them.
But it's a lot of fun to sit there and scratch them off.
Right?
And make a mess in your living room.
They've got therapeutic value.
They do.
Yeah. Who cares if they're fake?
You're a fake and a phony, and I wish I'd never laid eyes on you.
Aww.
Wow. Go ahead, Alan.
In a surprising turn of events, workers in Mexico, I don't know any of those words.
Ciudad.
Victoria. Tamaulipas.
And Tumalips.
Okay.
It sounds delicious.
Tumalips, that's one of those redneck medical terms, isn't it?
Tamaulipas. Stumbled upon an unexpected obstruction while cleaning a plant water line. To their astonishment, they discovered that a crocodile had taken up residence in the main line, causing a disruption in the water flow. Workers from the Drinking Water and Sewage Commission were alerted to the presence of the crocodile when they heard its distinct tail flicking around. Recognizing the potential danger, specially trained personnel were called in to assist in removing the reptile from the underground plant system. The beast was almost 10 feet long. With the combined efforts of 14 individuals, the crocodile was successfully extracted from the water system.
Wow.
Yuck.
That's a wacky story.
So you guys want to know what the crocodile had to say?
Yes, I do.
I've been swimming in raw sewage. I love
it. I want to know. It said it's distinct tail flicking sound. Is that like a thing that I'm not privy on? Is the distinct sound of a crocodile flicking its tail?
Never heard of it.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry.
Yes. Yes, Chuck.
Yeah.
It's just yes.
Yep. A man in Mansfield, Connecticut was arrested and is facing multiple charges after leaving his child at home while going to the store. Better than his car, I guess. According to Connecticut State Police, the incident occurred on Monday night when a 30-year-old Colby Parker went into the grocery store and left his child in the vehicle. Okay. Upon his return, he realized the child was missing. The area was searched, but the child was not found. However, after reviewing security footage, it was discovered that Parker had made 2 stops at the same store, and the child was with him during the first, but not the second. Subsequent investigation led police to find the child unharmed back at home. Parker was asked to perform a sobriety test, which he did not pass.
Oh.
Wow.
Huh. My parents always just left me in the car while they went to the bar.
Right?
Nice.
Oops.
Well, I had a few Chardonnays. What of it?
Oops. A couple in Ireland got married just outside a public restroom at a library. Wow. They met at the very spot where they married when he was on his way. Where they married when he was on his way out of the men's room and she was on her way into the women's. He then creepily lingered after she went in and had enough time to muster up the courage to ask her if she'd have coffee with him. And,
Oh, I wish I had this soundbite ready. One of my favorite musicians, Kettler Williams, did a song called I Fell in Love in the Porta Potty Line.
I will love you always. I will love you as my queen and as the wife of my best friend. And while you live, I will love no other.
Yes.
She said yes because he had a fresh box of Stinkies.
And he wasn't wearing his Crocs.
Yes. And it was Sunday.
Yeah.
So he had no underwear. Yeah.
And his name was Alan.
It's getting worse.
Yep.
It is.
We should. Who is it? Yours? I think it's yours, Scott.
It's still Alan's turn. Let's just sit here quietly till he goes.
Let's just wait.
I don't want to go anymore. A woman in Poland attempting to get into her boyfriend's locked house ended up lodged in the chimney. Rescuers say the 22-year-old got stuck trying to slide down the chimney feet first. After talking to the trapped woman, firefighters managed to get her arms free. Then they lowered a rope to her and pulled her out. Luckily, she didn't sustain any injuries, but rescuers say she was covered head to toe in soot.
Oh. Wow.
So tell me you love me. Please, 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 please. Tell me. Oh, tell me.
Tell me!
I thought it would be an ex-girlfriend, but it wasn't, which is even weirder.
Yeah.
That is kind of weird.
Yeah. That's the kind of thing that I don't know. I guess it's endearing. Why not?
Oh, I get it. They're Polish.
Boo. Wow.
It says in Poland. Come on.
Wow, Scott.
All right, forget it.
Hail to the king, baby.
That's right.
Who's going to take us out, Scott?
Not me.
I think it's you, Chuck.
Okay. In Slovakia, a teenage girl ended up with frostbite on her tongue when she stuck it in the freezer to cool it off after burning her mouth on hot tea. She opened the freezer and placed her tongue against the wall to cool it down and got stuck. She was there until her parents came home and called paramedics. They freed her, and the doctors were able to save her tongue.
So they had to cut it off?
What? I think they were able to. They probably just poured some warm water on it. She probably couldn't reach the sink from the fridge.
Just hit the defrost button.
Yeah.
All right. Let's check this out.
You must trust the power of the tongue.
Wow.
No!
As she approached the frosty side of the fridge, she heard,
Do or do not. There is no try.
All right, there you go. That is our show for today, and we're all going on vacation.
That's right. Yeah, before we leave, I just want to read a comment that somebody said on the show this morning. It's a lady that I think you know. Her name is Marion. She said, I know I've said this a million times, but this morning show brightens the mornings of everyone who listens. Laughter is so necessary in these times we live in. Aw.
True story.
Thank you.
Hi, Marion.
Thank you, Marion. We love you.
And then right below that, Joel Wazinski. Speak for yourself.
Wow. Brutal.
I lied, but Joe did pop in and say hi, too. Thanks for listening this morning.
He just listens for the blackmail. All right, everybody. I'm going to take us out.
Have a great weekend and happy Thanksgiving, boys, and everybody else, too.
We'll see you after the Thanksgiving holiday.
So tell me you love me. Please, 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 please. Tell me, tell me, tell me.
I love you, man.
Tell me, tell me.
This concludes the broadcast from World Control.